Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. This is my week 2 update. So, over the last 2 weeks, I've been a bit sick and kind of distracted with other things. So, now I'm back. So, now this is like the second full week of me actually going through and building out like code. So, this is my first experience building web app. So, basically, last time, what you were able to see is that I had a display name. You could change the name and then like you can see the name change over here. So that was the update from last week, and then you had this sidebar, and now I created some design for each of the pages. I'll probably delete the settings page. The main thing I realized this week or learned is the concept of using reusable components. So in all of these, I use this div called like two card, uh, uh, two, yeah, yeah. So it's like literally like two card bar, and that was like a reusable component that I used on all of these pages. So it just made it easier for me to build new pages, and it fit that general design that I want. Now, obviously, this does not look the prettiest and nicest, but it does the job for now until I make future updates. The basic point is that when you have a reusable component, you could use it over multiple pages, and you don't need to specifically update the the content of that one component everywhere. Because if you're writing code page by page, I could have made this two card bar for every single page, and then if I changed the two card bar for the income page, it wouldn't change for the debt page. And as a result, like there's a high chance that there's going to be something that I miss every time I make a change, which is not good. We don't want that. So if you have a reusable component, you build one component that you put on all of the pages or every implementation of it. So then it works out well. And I'll describe this with another example. So in my latest version online, if I look at this, this is just my general record your income transactions. If I went to my local one, basically this modal represents all of the same information that you get over here. So basically, if I made a change, so let's say I wanted to change this income, and I wanted to say call it like, so if I go to the income page, so if I go to the income page and I change this to, oh, I actually realized as I was trying to change this, I was trying to change this variable, but I actually shouldn't be doing that. I should be going on this page. So if I had an input thing. So it was originally called transaction name, and then you could see it both here and here. And if I have a non-reusable component, if I change this transaction name to something else, it wouldn't change here. But if I do have a reusable component, then this is what happens. So if I wanted to call transaction brother, and then it changes here and it changes here. Okay, so I actually just realized that it did not change here, and the main reason it didn't was because I was not using reusable components. So if basically I got this transaction to be called transaction brother, and this is still called transaction name. So then this means that every single time that I work with this, I have to remember that I should also change this. But obviously, I'm gonna make mistakes just like I did in this video of like me not remembering this thing. So what are you gonna do? You basically need to make a new component. So in this case, I call it the form. So this has all of the standardized stuff. So then if I go to this income page, like I had before, all of the stuff is already mentioned inside variables, which is the stuff that was mentioned from the income form page that was listed here. So this is how like you are able to make a change to a singular thing, and then you are able to put it out across multiple things. And I'll make those updates as I go. So to summarize, the important concept of having a reusable component is so you can change the information in one location, and then it applies to all of the pages that has that component. If you don't do that, then you have just like what I had, which is you can change the name of a thing here, but then it doesn't change in another place, which is not good. So you don't want that. And that's my update for the week, and I'll see you next week. See ya.